Keys to Success number 73. We're going to talk about post-holiday stress. Martin Rutherford, certified functional medicine practitioner, chiropractor.
Dr. Randall Gates, board certified chiropractic neurologist, also a chiropractor.
We were discussing many things we could talk about right now after the holidays that we hear and see. And so stress is a big one. Most of our patients come in here, and I very clearly try to delineate between stress and the type of trauma type, emotional trauma type stress that we see frequently in our patients that creates that chronic fight flight syndrome that we've talked about with so many of you. But today we're going to be talking about stress. Just the stress of the holidays, the change of schedules, the challenges for someone who's on a program like this to have to go to holiday get-togethers, restaurants, and avoid foods that maybe some of you would still rather not avoid, and getting your schedule set off and staying up late and getting up early and going to work and not going to work because of holidays and just de-syncing. That's like normal stress. And normal stress isn't good for most of our patients. And so maybe some methods and some suggestions for what to do with that.
Absolutely. So just to elaborate a little further to go on, as Dr. Rutherford was saying, so many of you had the holiday stress. We're talking to patients, it's the first of the year. You know, maybe at work you have new demands on you, new goals being set for you. Those can be stressful. Here in Northern Nevada, we just had our little flood scare. So a lot of people are off work. So it just goes on and on with the changes in schedule that Dr. Rutherford was saying. So if you're experiencing that, as well as the holiday stress of the diet, it's really good just to get back to your program, get back to your regimen, not to let these goals of the new year overwhelm you, and not to let all of these things coming at you to inundate you to the degree that maybe they have. It's important to get back to your brain exercises, just get back to a regular eating routine that's maybe not too fancy for at least the first couple of weeks of the year. And that's our recommendation, because across the board, the reason why we decided to talk about this, we talked about it, I think last week and the week before in terms of the stress of the holidays, but we're going on with this discussion because we're still seeing these problems. So many people are still having lingering effects of the stress from the holidays. If you have adrenal supplements that we've given you, you may want to look at using those again in the dosages we recommended, as long as you didn't have an adverse reaction, because those can help you to recover from stress. Another important point is sleep. Sleep is critical for your recovery and getting out of this kind of cycle that you're in. So if we've given you sleep supplements, it's probably important to look at those. And if you still can't sleep, maybe it's a good idea to come back in. But again, the idea of these keys to success is to give you the tools so you know what to do. These constant reminders, these constant nudges, so that you feel like we're together, because we are together and we're thinking about you and we want you to be well. And we now have our Power Health group that's up on Facebook. Everybody's join in on that too, because others can assist you with, say, some of the holiday dietary challenges you've come up against.
Yeah, it's been very popular. So there's going to be people you can talk to, and I think during these programs that a lot of the patients have relaxation techniques, breathing techniques, moving their legs, things of that nature. Is that correct?
Right. And we've even done a key to success on it.
Yeah, if you're not doing them, this is the time to do it. And there is a keys to success on breathing techniques out there. You might want to access. Yeah, we don't know what number.
I can't remember which number it is. I don't know if our producer knows, but yeah. Well, if you send us an email, we'll go back and find it for you. So
yeah,
that's what we'll say.
Yeah. Okay. So there you go.
All right. So we'll see you next week. Take care. Be well.